Who's that girl? La 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 la. Eve, that girl. La 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 la. I'm awfully red today. So guys, today we're going to be doing Mars in the sign of Scorpio. And what happens when Mars is in Scorpio in your horoscope? Well, what is the sign of Scorpio? The sign of Scorpio represents digging for the truth. It represents digging for secrets. It's about keeping secrets. So a Scorpio, along with Gemini, is also a sign of sexuality. However, this is more of a secretive sexuality. Like these people hide their sexual behavior within. Like you might be in an office, okay? And there might be this girl who looks like one of those preppy girl, you know, those school girls, like properly dressed, properly everything. And you think like, oh my God, what a boring imbecile. But you date her. And when you date her, you suddenly find out, oh my God, man, she's nasty. That's what Scorpio is, okay? They hide their feelings within. They hide their true emotions within. And they put this veil in front of them so the world can see something else, while then behind the scenes they're like scheming things. Okay, and since Mars in Aries attacks from the front, okay, he charges from the front like that sheep with the horn. But here, Mars does not become Scorpio, meaning what? He attacks from the back, from the tail, because scorpion tail in the back is the poisonous weapon that he uses to attack its prey. But that's what the same thing Mars does. He will be nice to you. If you offend him, he'll be like, okay, that's fine. I will hit you. But he say, I will hit you when you're at your weakest. I will hit you when you don't see me coming. You know, so like you may offend this person. Next thing you know, within 6 months, you see like a blog written on you and bashing you from some anonymous resources. And that's probably that person who had Mars in Scorpio. Okay, because Mars here intensifies his feelings of digging for truth. It's pretty much now a warrior who digs for truth. Like he takes him and his soldiers and goes in the deep realm of the earth, and he fights the demon, and he gets the secrets, and he brings them out. So Mars here, Mars is energy, because Mars is your energy. Mars is your willpower. Mars is your fighting strength. And so your strength goes into looking for secrets, digging for secrets, and keeping secrets. Mars here, like especially if Mars is in the 6th house or 1st house or 8th house, can seriously give inclination towards a gift of psychic and occult ability. Like the Mars's energy will transform into an occultist. Their energy and their willpower will go towards finding the secrets of the occult. And in these houses, including the 10th house, can produce somebody who's in the medical field, like a surgeon, who can go into pharmaceuticals because it deals with chemicals, and Mars deals with that. He can go into becoming like a shaman doctor. Okay, so here, Mars, his true willpower comes in when he has to dig for the truth. This also then represents detectives. Okay, like this detective will go to the deepest ends. Like if he has to go into the middle of the mafia family and mingle with them and find the truth for the victim that he's searching for, they'll do that. Like undercover cops who go out in the middle of, you know, like all sorts of like gangs, and they affiliate with them and they try to extract the secrets, and then they suddenly blow the case against them. That's what Mars represents. He is a warrior. Remember, Mars' nature doesn't change. Here, Mars' nature intensifies of secrecy. And if Mars is receiving an aspect from Rahu or Saturn, it can definitely then also signify a criminal. Criminal who does his activities secretly and attacks from the back, attacks from like rapists. They will attack when you're at your most vulnerable, especially depending on the nakshatra and padha of the Mars. If you're not familiar with this stuff, you will be familiar soon. But that's where Mars can also become negative. In the 4th house, in the sign of Scorpio, can represent someone who might rob or who's a thief, home thief, who might steal from home. or you might be getting your stuff stolen from someone in home. That's what it represents. So Mars is not truly positive here. You know, he might be sexual and he might be a detective. He might be, you know, like digging for truth and becoming like that occult master. But also in a mundane world, in the real world, it can also signify a soldier, a policeman, and a criminal. Somebody who can just create bloodshed and who attacks from the back and who ruins someone's life. Now I get a lot of these comments like, well, I am not a criminal. I am an educated well-being. Well, see, again, you do not hear me out. Do you think if we picked up everybody with Mars and sign of Scorpio, you think everybody will be a nice gentleman or nice woman who doesn't take advantage of people, not a criminal? No! You will probably find a significant percentage of people who have committed a crime, who have committed some sort of a deviant act in life. You know, but you also have to understand one planet does not signify the true personality of not only that planet, but you yourself. Because Mars aspect and Mars conjunction, Mars house placement, Mars directional strength, everything matters. So when everything goes wrong, that's when you get somebody like a criminal, somebody like the Night Stalker, Richard Ramirez. Or if Mars in the 8th house, with the right angles, right, you know, position, you may get Sherlock Holmes. But it all depends on how Mars is situated in your horoscope. But again, this is about the drawer of the truth. They like to dig deep. They like to surgically opening people. That means a surgeon who's out there. Okay? Policemen, you know, they have to always go into the den of the lion, deep into the lion's den, and, you know, get criminals. So everything can be represented with this thing, like all the things that I told you. But again, they will all be different from the way they're getting an aspect, conjunction, house placement, degree placement, nakshatra placement, patha placement. All right. So guys, this was my analysis of Mars in the sign of Scorpio. If you're new to my channel, subscribe below. And if you want to know where your Mars is placed, and along with your other conjunctions and planetary time periods, divisional charts, check out the link below. Check out my book there, Astrology at the Speed of Light. And when you get the book, I will send you the link to look at your own chart. So make sure you follow the directions below. Otherwise, we'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. What? You actually made it this far into the video? All the way to the end? Man, you must be crazy! Well, since you're already crazy enough to go this far, then might as well join the insanity by clicking that little button above where it says subscribe here. Or you can subscribe below by that little button that you see below the video. And like I told you, if you want to know where your planets are placed, where your conjunctions are, what aspects you're receiving, what planetary time period you're running through, check out this corner link below. Okay, read the directions there, because when you get the book, my Astrology at the Speed of Light book, and you follow the directions by sending me the email, I send you the link to look at your own chart so you can study everything about you. And if you want to read some more articles on astrology and, you know, every little details that I've written on my website, check out this corner link below. And this will take you to my website and to my article page where I've written tons of stuff. Okay? Otherwise, we'll see you tomorrow with some more insane video. Bye-bye.